Sam, and here on my segment, Music Minute, I usually have a segment called Broadway Breakdown, but since Broadway is sadly shut down, I'm gonna have to take a break from that. And here on Music Minute, I'm gonna talk everything about music. And Sam, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Sam Cohen-Angove at college, and at DNN, I am part of Fish and Chips Movie Reviews. I am Chips.
Now, Sam, who's your favorite artist?
Say it's a very hard one because I've got so many I gotta think of. But I'd say the one that I really do love is AC/DC. They're this rock band that's been around since I think the 70s.
That is a good band. Now, what's your favorite song by AC/DC?
Hell's Bells. It's that album. If I could pick an entire album that is my favorite from AC/DC, it's Back in Black, because that's what I started listening to, and also AC/DC was the first band I ever saw live.
When did you see them live?
It's like 2009 or 2008. It's like the year they had the Black Ice tour. Like the last time, all the I'd say original starting from 1980 were still part of the band. Sadly, the rhythm guitarist has been deceased, and I mean, now we're actually getting the one last album for AC/DC, so I'm really excited for this.
Well, what's your favorite genre of music altogether?
So I would say rock, but I've listened to so much other genres, like even musicals, theater musicals. My sister and I'd say my entire family has done a lot in theater as well as I've and even seen Broadway shows. So Broadway is very huge for us, and you were very upset we can't be able to see it, but we do love to watch. We do love to go see some Broadway shows, see some musicals. But if I were to say my favorite, but like I said, my favorite genre would probably be rock, just because there's so many different angles of rock that I like to listen to, and it's just one I've been listening to since I was 5, or since I was born.
May I ask what your favorite musical is?
Oh, damn.
I know it's a hard question.
It's a very hard one, but I think my favorite has to be The Book of Mormon.
Oh, that's such a good show.
And the thing is, I saw it the original cast, Andrew Reynolds and Josh Gad. It was, and I remembered both me and my dad laughed so hard we cried.
Back to the topic. Now, how do you think your favorite genre of music plays into your favorite artist and your favorite song by that artist?
So the question is again?
Well, how do you think your favorite genre of music plays into your favorite artist and your favorite song by that artist?
Well, I've been a rock person. I've always been someone who's been a fan of rock music since around the time I can actually memorize a song, and I've always kind of kept with the genre of rock. I've always kind of stuck with that genre. I'd go into different categories, different subcategories of the rock and roll genre, would be from hard rock or blues rock or punk rock, alternative rock. One I actually really do like is Celtic rock, which is basically just something like Dropkick Murphys. But I've always been someone. I've always stuck with rock and roll music, and I think just because AC/DC was one of the first bands I actually got to remember, and Hell's Bells is is like one of those first songs that I can memorize, that I like love so much. It's kind of fitting that I would just continue sticking with rock and roll music.
That's so interesting, and that's all we have time for on Music Minute. So thank you, Sam, for being on this segment.
Thank you.
And I will see you next time.
Rock and roll.